What's up, family? Time to get fired up. Yup, from the inside out. Welcome to another episode of FTIO. My message for you today is simple. 2 words that can change your life if you allow it to. All in. Let me say that one more time. All in. Matter of fact, I want you to say it with me. So here we go on 3. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All. Come on, you could do better than that. 1, 2, 3. All. I'm serious. Come on, say it with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All in. Yes. Some of you guys are probably looking at me right now like, man, this dude is crazy. No. I'm not crazy. I'm all in. And when I'm talking about all in, I'm talking about giving every aspect of my life, everything I got. Here's why it's important that we go all in. Reason number 1, you deserve it. Straight up, you deserve to see what your life could look like if you went all in. If you gave it 120%, just like my boy E.T. says. Not 60%, not 70%, not 80%, not 90%, 120%. Take a moment and think about that. What would your health look like? What would your career look like? What would your relationships look like? What would your finances look like? What would your faith and your relationship with God look like if you gave it 120% and went all in? You deserve to see what that is. See, the problem that I have is I notice people have all these expectations of other people to do something for them. Now, don't get me wrong, we can't do it alone. But what I am saying is that we can't expect other people to work harder for us when it comes to our life. Why would anybody, this doesn't make sense to me, why would anybody work harder for you when it comes to your life? We can't expect all these other people in our lives, our parents, our husbands, wives, friends, co-workers, cousins, aunts, uncles. We can't expect them to work harder for us when it comes to our life. So you deserve to see what your life could look like if you gave it 120% and went all in. The second reason it's important to go all in is so everyone else around you can go all in. See, I'm doing all these videos and I'm starting to really try to, I'm taking my career to the next level because I want my wife to take her life to the next level. I want my daughter to take her life to the next level. I want all the youth and young adults and the children that I work with, I want them to take their lives to the next level. I want my friends and family around me to take their lives to the next level. Shoot, I want the people that I just come into contact with, that I just meet for me, they see what I'm about, they know who I am and what I'm doing, and they see that and they feel that fire. I want them to go all in because they deserve to bring their greatness to the world as well. We all do. We all deserve to do that. And in one of my messages earlier, I said one thing at a time. So what I'm saying is don't go all in on everything all at the same time because you might not be ready for that. Some of us aren't built to do it that way. One at a time. So for example, for me, one thing that I'm going all in right now are these videos. These FTIO episodes from the inside out. Every Sunday evening, a new video is going to drop. That's the commitment that I'm making to FTIO. That's the commitment I'm making to myself because of all these messages that are on my heart, that are in my mind, that I want to share with you. So I'm going to make that commitment to at least bring one video once a week, every Sunday, one FTIO message. Now, there might be a couple bonus messages throughout the week, but the one consistent thing you're going to get from me and my commitment to you is you're going to get that one FTIO message every Sunday evening. Right? And I'm just going to go all in with that. It's going to be where my focus is at. That's where my energy is going to go to make sure I'm taking care of that. I want to see what it could look like if I was consistent on sharing these messages on YouTube and on social media. And the cool thing about that is I got to prepare for that. So if I'm preparing for that, I'm looking at all my notes. I'm looking at, everything that's going on in the world. I'm looking at, my current situation with my life. And I'm saying, hey, what's most relevant that I want to share? What do I want to take from the inside and bring it out? What do I feel the world needs to hear? What do I feel you, from the comments that you drop or from the connections that I make, what is it that I want to bring to the world and bring with love and bring with compassion and possibly, bring some insight and perspective, right? I want to give that I want to give that 120. I want to go all in with that. And once I start to manage that, then I move on to the next thing. You know, whether that's my health, whether that's my family life, whatever that might be. And, you know, for you watching this video, maybe there's some things that you're struggling with. You know, and maybe you're struggling because you're doing too much at a time. Well, all I'm saying is this: go all in on that one thing. One thing. And just after you got that, move on to the next. Go all in on that and move on to the next. And the idea is once you get that one thing accomplished, guess what? You're gonna go to the next thing. And then it's gonna be a habit. Then it's gonna be contagious. Then everyone around you is gonna see you blowing up in all different aspects of your life. And it's not about status. It's not about, you know, the money or all the things on the outside. But what it is about is there's something different about you, and that is starting on the inside. And that's what this is all about. That's what FTIO is all about. So when I'm talking about going all in, I'm talking about put your heart into what you're doing. Go 120%. Do it like it's the last time you were ever going to do it. Think about that for a second. If you only had one shot, one opportunity, seize the moment. If this was the last time you were going to do this or do that, how would you do it? Would you do it 50%? Would you do it 60%? Would you give 70%, 80%? You owe it to yourself. You deserve to see what 120% would look like. You deserve it to yourself to see what all in would look like. So whatever that might be for you, whatever you're struggling with the most right now, whatever needs the most attention, go all in. You deserve it. Your family deserves it. The people around you deserve it. And I can promise you, if they see you going all in different areas of your life, people around you are going to start to do the same. And that's what this is about. Motivating and inspiring others to go all in, not on what you're doing, but on what they need to do. But the only way they're gonna do that is if they see you doing it, and if you're living it, and if you're actually, you know, going all in. But it all starts when we remember to realize without realize. So thank you for taking the time to check this video out. My commitment to you is one FTIO message a week every Sunday evening. You know, video is gonna drop. Just wanna thank you again. Join the tribe, click subscribe. Have a great week, y'all. Peace. What I love about working with young people